Well, Sergio, let me just say this. We have great ambassadors everywhere, all over the world, but I don't know anyone who's a better event producer of all of our ambassadors than what Sergio's put on here today. And we're not even halfway through the evening. Sergio, this is a great event in honor of the 250 years of our country. And I want to thank you. Not only are you doing a great job tonight, but Sergio and his team here at the U.S. Embassy are doing a phenomenal job every single day in one of the most important relationships we have in the world. Thank you, Sergio. And thank you to our embassy team and everybody that works on it every single day. I also want to thank all of our friends from the diplomatic corps, various countries, so many that are here today representing your countries. We're honored and we're grateful that you would be here today to recognize the 250th anniversary of the founding of the United States of America. We're very grateful all of you are here. Thank you for coming. It's an honor to share this evening with all of you. It's a true privilege. And obviously, I would be remiss if I did not thank both the welcome and the hospitality that we've gotten from everybody here in India and all of your government leaders, and in particular the foreign minister, who's become someone I've gotten to know very well. In fact, and I say this, you maybe have heard me say this before, but let me say it just one more time and then the story gets old. When I became Secretary of State, I was sworn in like at noon or 11 a.m. that morning after the inauguration. I immediately went over to the State Department, and the first meeting I ever had was with a group of the 4 countries known as the Quad, and one of the people that I met on that very first day, and I've interacted with so many times, is Foreign Minister Jaishankar, and he's been phenomenal. He's a truly wise gentleman and does incredible work on behalf of your country, and someone that I have tremendous esteem and respect for. In fact, I told Sergio when he came here, I said, get to know the Foreign Minister, because he truly knows what he's talking about in terms of global events. Look, we're honored to be here today to celebrate 250 years of our country. And we're very proud of the United States of America. We're very proud of its achievements. There's a lot of things to be proud of about America. And the one thing I'm really proud about America is it has served as a beacon of hope, not just around the world, but to individuals. My own parents were not born in the United States. My own parents came in 1956 to the United States from the island of Cuba. And they came to the one place on earth where people like them would have a chance to truly have a better life. Neither one of my parents were very educated. My father lost his mother when he was 12 or 13 years of age. His parents, he basically was on his own from the time he was 12 or 13, had to find his way in the world. My mother was one of 7 sisters raised in rural poverty. And they were married, and they were very young when they came to the United States. And they achieved amazing things. My parents were never rich people, and they were never famous people. But they were successful people, because not only were they able to achieve a better life, they were able to do the most important thing in the world for them, and that is to leave their children better off than themselves, to give their children every opportunity in the world to do whatever it is they desired to do. They knew that for them, some of their personal dreams may not be achievable, but they wanted to make sure that for their children there were no limits. They wanted to make sure of that, and we owe that to the United States of America, so we're extraordinarily proud of our country and of its history. By the same token, we're also proud because we know that so much of what we've achieved in our history has been built in partnership with other countries around the world, with which we share so much. And one of those relationships that I'm so excited about going into the 21st century, given the challenges and the opportunities of this new era, is India. It's one of those countries that I know that we have this very valuable strategic partnership with, and we share so many values and so many common interests. And so, obviously, I try to get around the world. I will try to go to other celebrations of our 250th birthday in different parts of the world, although I doubt any will have a production like this one. But I want you to know that part of my visit here is also to reinforce how important this relationship is, how exciting it is, and how many opportunities we have to do things together. If I think about all of the key issues and all of the key opportunities of the modern economy, India and the United States together are perfectly positioned to work together on these issues to achieve a better life for the people of the United States, for the people of India, and frankly for the people of other countries working together as well. And so, as much as anything else, this visit is about reinforcing that and, of course, celebrating 250 years as a nation. And I want to thank every single one of you, how special it is that you would share it with us here this evening. There's more entertainment to follow. There's more fun to happen. I, unfortunately, will not be able to perform tonight because my contract with Sony does not allow me to perform in unsanctioned events. But if you come to our 251st birthday, you never know. But But for our 250, I just can't do it contractually. But anyway, all kidding aside, thank you all very much. It's an honor to be with all of you. And let me just say thank you to India for welcoming us, and may God always bless America. Thank you.
Namaskar, and a very good evening to all of you. Secretary Marco Rubio, Ambassador Sergio Gore, friends. It's a great pleasure to join you all at the celebration of the 250th year of the Declaration of Independence of the United States of America. Our felicitations to Secretary Rubio and to the Ambassador, and through them to the Trump administration and the American people. The Declaration of Independence articulated ideas that shaped the modern world: individual liberty, rule of law, free speech, and accountable governance. Those ideals influenced democratic movements and freedom struggles elsewhere. In our case, this resonance was natural, given India's long history as a pluralistic society with a consultative ethos. Today's event, therefore, has a particular significance. It is a coming together of those for whom democracy is in their very DNA. Friends, the beliefs underpinning the Declaration of Independence was thereafter expressed in measures for ascertaining the will of the people and creating a federal structure. Some of those experiences were taken into account by India's constitution makers. Our affinities have only grown with more travel and with deeper technology and economic linkages. Today, our two countries approach the world with certain common attributes. We are both political democracies, we are market economies, and we are open societies. These shared traits have in recent times been strengthened by a convergence of national interests. And that is precisely what has enabled us to overcome the hesitations of history. Our strategic partnership is expressed now in a very wide range of activities. They span trade and investment, defense and security, critical and emerging technologies, semiconductors, AI, energy and space, to education, to health and to culture. Our robust linkages grow as each side adds value and expands opportunities for the other. India and the United States have a strong interest in combating terrorism in all its forms and manifestations. We must always be clear about zero tolerance for terrorism. And that is why our counter-terrorism cooperation is so important. The people-to-people connect has also been a very special characteristic of our relationship. The Indian diaspora in the United States has contributed enormously to American society across technology, academia, medicine, entrepreneurship, and public service. It has helped build political understanding between our two nations and remains a living bridge. Secretary Rubio, Ambassador, friends, it is widely recognized that the world is now in an era of transition. This actually makes the case for our relationship even stronger. Mutuality of benefits will certainly advance our cooperation. Both nations have a common interest in de-risking the global economy and providing the world with more choices. Our many convergences make us effective strategic partners in multiple domains. This visit, Secretary Rubio, your first, highlights the significance of our ties in contemporary times. It focuses on the value of a strong bilateral relationship and the beneficial contribution of the Quad. There are other plurilateral platforms where India and the United States collaborate productively, as indeed we do in multilateral organizations. Secretary, Ambassador, friends, a year ago, Prime Minister Modi and President Trump set out a pathway for the further development of our enduring partnership. Their goal was to advance the aspirations of our people for a bright and prosperous future, while also serving global good. Today's occasion has brought together many stakeholders of that endeavor in this hall. Your visit, Mr. Secretary, and this celebration allows us to reaffirm our commitment to that vision. So once again, on behalf of the government and people of India, I convey our very best wishes on the 250th year of the Declaration of Independence. I thank you all.